What's up, YouTube? Making a second video right quick. I also wanted to introduce you to a new concept that is going to be taking place. It's called nctruthseeker.com. That's pretty cool. We're gonna be trying to make a new website here. It's already been purchased, so we're gonna try to make a new website, and we're gonna discuss everything from religion, first of all, most of all, to politics and the Illuminati's role, and and everything that goes on. We're also going to discuss all these conspiracy theories and debate them. We're also going to try to have like a discussion board, those type of things. I also want to put out there that if anybody would like to help me with this, get on this project, I would definitely appreciate the help and advice. I mean, I'm new to this. As I stated before, I'm not perfect. This is something that I'm learning. I started out by being deceived just like most of the people were about 9/11. Used to think that that was what it was all said to be on the media. But, as I got in and deeper into it, I kind of figured out that it was a big lie, that we had been deceived. That it just amazes me. And once you start digging in the hole and you start figuring out the truth, it gets pretty deep, and you're like, wow, did I really believe all this stuff? Because the media just snowed me. They told me all this stuff was going to happen, and it happened, and so forth. But, it's amazing when you have like Alex Jones, I believe in July, the same year, before 9/11, warning of what could happen. And it happened. If old Alex Jones knew about it, why did not the government stop this? I mean, if he knew about it, they definitely knew about it. The biggest thing was, all they're trying to do is bring their propaganda to get us into wars. Our media and all that in the government are working together. Alex Jones even pointed out that, I believe in the 70s or the 80s, that there was something called Project Mockingbird, where the media was infiltrated by the government, or the CIA, I believe it was. I believe that's actually happened. And, I'm not saying Alex Jones is a great person. I like some of the stuff that he puts out, but I feel like sometimes it's compromised, just some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth. Just sometimes things seem to be really good, but it's too good to be true. And, we got to always keep our eyes open, and I know sometimes it's really hard to accept the truth. It really is. We think that everything's so good, and it's not. I used to be in the military, and I had several friends that were in top secret places, and they knew I was a conspiracy theorist when I was in the Navy. And, the thing about it was, they didn't believe a thing that I had to say. Once they got into the fleet and all that, they can't even receive incoming calls and all that. And I've, touched base with them a few times. And you know what they told me? They said, obviously I can't tell you what I know, but some of the things that you've said, wow, that's all. He says, man, I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my family's life. And I wish I never knew what I have found out. People are going to probably accuse me of making that up, but I know what was said. It was said to me a while ago. And it just, it's always wanted me to fight that much more, because somebody that thought I was a kook, conspiracy theorist, all this good, crazy stuff, they all of a sudden see the light because they find the answers out, But I feel like some of America is just so blind that if the truth was given to them right in front of everybody's face, they'd still be in denial, that they still wouldn't believe it. They would be like, oh, that's not true. It can't be possible. Would our government do that? Why would our government fly planes into the World Trade Center? Well, when it's about war and getting into a war, they'll do it. Because I heard a question the other day that was asked, and the person said, why in the world did they already have plans to go into Afghanistan before 9/11? They had all this stuff set in place before 9/11 took place. Yeah, they did. You forgot about that. But all of a sudden, as soon as the towers get hit, we're invading Afghanistan. We're on a hunt for Osama bin Laden, which we've never caught. If they do, who's to say it really would be him? Who's to say that Osama bin Laden's a real person? I've even heard people say that. You know, I don't put anything past our government anymore. I mean, I know that we've had inside jobs in the past, like, you know, the Gulf of Tonkin incident where we sunk our own ship to get into war. You know, we have some evil people out there. I mean, look at the Federal Reserve. 1913, I believe. You know, that was the beginning of the end for our country as we know it. And the president that did that actually said that. But still people are in denial. He said that America today, that I have sold our sovereignty away, that I have screwed our country up, in other words. Don't believe it? Look it up. Look up the president that signed the Federal Reserve into power. That's what he said. We had Kennedy trying to warn us that all these conspiracy theories and all this, they weren't so outrageous. That if people really knew the truth, that they would be astonished. There's been a big conspiracy for, I'd say, a long time, since the beginning of the Bible, since the beginning of time, for man to try to elevate themselves above Yeshua, or God, whatever. 3 in 1, they're the same. So, you know, it's just, it baffles me that people still don't see this for what it really is. So we're gonna start this NC Truth Seeker website. I'm looking for anybody that can help me do web design. I'm not an expert at it. You know, I'm looking for anybody that can help me do anything, really. I want to have several people maybe go big with this, because I've already, like I said, reserved everything. Everything's paid for the year. I want to kind of go from there. I want to make it a success. I've had a vision from God, and I know God will make it happen. It might not be the way I want it. It might not be the most successful thing, but if it reaches one person, praise the Lord. I mean, that makes me happy. So anybody that can let me know anything that can be done, like illustration-wise, designing, you know, writers, people that want to kind of break the truth about the, you know, the lies and the deception of our government, just send me a message through YouTube, or actually you can go to my website at nctruthseeker.com. That's N as in Nancy, C as in Charlie, truthseeker.com. You can leave the www dot on it, or you can take it off. It doesn't matter. They'll both go there. So until next time, YouTube, just stay close to Christ, and, you know, don't let people try to take you down and get you into arguments, because that's what the devil wants. God bless you.